And we are back with another deck profile.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well,
I'm looking at it right now.
I guess you believe it. Do you, Elliot? Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
No.
You have AIDS.
these are the important questions, Elliot.
So anyway,
Alright,
it's
so
time to duel, part 3.
what she means is we're going to, for the first time, do a deck profile on Dueling Dragons.
I've just gone over this deck 3 times, that's all it is.
But this is the first one that we're actually filming,
Yeah.
so shut up by your face.
Sorry, this is the first version I'm actually confident in.
You always went into part 3s.
So, with that being said, how about the origin story?
Alright, so originally I just wanted to play straight Danger World. Then I saw this guy and this guy, and I decided to make Duel Dragons.
I see. Anything else?
I've gone through a lot with this deck. There have been many changes, many times of sadness and joy and rage.
Charlie, what are your opinions of this deck?
And many top decks of ow. Why
Yeah.
did that happen?
Mostly from this guy. Anyway, let's get started.
Let us, Buddy, I see,
Buddy.
is...
Sylphid.
Yes, Sylphid, because he's easy to get out and he's a bro, so he's the buddy.
You didn't have many more of that other guy, did you?
Which guy? No, we did not have any more of him. So instead I went with Sylphid.
Easy thing though.
Yeah.
So when we do get it, bam, buddy call.
It occurs to me that we didn't get another one in that box.
God damn it, rares.
Instead we got Grass Runner. But anyway,
There you go.
continuing. We got
Continuing.
4 of the grade 0.
What the Gagu.
Yep.
Come on, Emily.
The most adorable name. For the most adorable dragon.
Actually, I think his name is Garg. Yeah, his name's Garg.
Garg.
Sounded like garb.
It's fine.
Garg.
Just call him Gargle
No, I'm
Dragon.
just
Well, and in the other deck he would be Garb.
Yeah, he's pretty great though because you can just throw him out there and he's enough to push things over. Like if you need to make a link attack.
So you're saying it's really good to have on the field a Demon Golem and a size 1.
Yes.
Continue.
I'm sorry.
Continue!
Okay. And then this guy. There's 4 of this guy because Dorcas is a dork.
They have names, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Em, but no one can just see the words on the cards.
Alright.
The thing that was
Bloody
mysteriously
yeah.
in the
Elseeger.
Child deck in the show. Well, you see, you can't have Cerberus.
Can't have drill bunker. Can't have. Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I don't even know what's in there.
Can't have anything nice.
Nope, not allowed.
Names.
Continue.
Anyway,
The
we've got
cards are right there.
4/4
read
would
it.
actually be a lot more impressive
Falcon.
if this deck had things to.
Increase their power.
Yeah,
not allowed to have fun.
apparently not.
You could use the marching band.
No, they need defense. Man.
Not allowed to have defense. Not unless they get a Duel Dragons song of dancing. I don't know.
Anyway, we've got Falcon. You put him on the side and you can counterblast 1 and you can gain a life.
We're all doing it now.
What? Oh. Okay, pay gauge. Whatever.
Then please.
I can't.
Please.
Can't.
Anyway,
Professional.
continue.
Passing over Sylphid because
Yeah.
there's nothing to say. It's the big vanilla.
Galkoga.
Yep, Galkorga.
Oh,
At
man.
3. There's only 2 of him, but he shows up enough to do his job.
I think you should run
Pushing
more.
faces in.
I don't know if you guys know this out there, but 3 crit supersedes any other stat.
Yeah. Most likely it'll be 2 of this.
Especially when it's free.
Yes.
Yes.
Danger World's the only one who can boast this.
Because they have two of them.
Yes.
So,
Don't try putting them in the same deck. It's just awful. Believe me, I've tried a deck with all of the three
crits.
so yeah, as you can see, it's a very grade 1 heavy, oh my god. Grade 1 heavy deck. So, it's a lot of rushing, which is what it needs to do.
Did you say grade 1?
Yep.
Size 1, I've played too much Vanguard. Anyway, moving on to the 2s, there's only 6 of them.
Because we decided they were shit.
Yeah, except for this guy, Demon
I
Gold.
don't even know this Demon Gold is the only one I recommend putting in any other Danger World deck.
Yeah, he's good anywhere.
He's in here, obvious reasons. Anywhere else, kill your Armor Knight, get your Armor Knight back with armor reuse.
Yeah.
Play it back on the field.
You can put a Demon Godel over another Demon Godel.
And you will when you run out of soul.
Yep. It's just, he's good. It's like they basically have to waste a turn trying to get rid of him.
Yep, or they have to be Drago Anthem.
Yeah.
Shazang.
Yeah, it's just, he's great.
Be Hammurabi.
And what have you.
Wait, he can't even counterattack Hammurabi.
No, you can't. Already 636.
Even
And that's
better.
why,
Okay,
and that's why Duel Dragons aren't allowed to have an anthem or anything. Cause Demon Godel. You know it's the reason why.
Hey,
Hey now.
no. I don't see the logic here.
I don't either. What's your point?
I'm just thinking, like, if he got 4, then there'd be less things that could hit him and whatnot. And if he was 6, then, geez, the counterattacking.
Still not quite sure I'm following.
I don't know.
Honk. Danger World needs better weapons, please.
Yes.
Well, I
that
can
too.
agree to that. Yeah.
And then
Anyway.
there's 2 of Raging Demon.
Don't you be this guy?
Zargus.
Zargus. I'm trying to say their names, okay? I'm trying.
Anyway,
He's just massive.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
If you've got 4 or more Duel Dragons in drop, you can play him.
You have to have 4 different. He's not.
He's not Geronimo good.
Douche.
Yeah. That's why there's only 2 of him.
You know, I just realized we killed a lot of the big defense,
Yes, we did kill Dorcas.
which kind of nerfs dual law to a point of
Yes.
unplayability.
Dual Law is just in here until the new Duel Dragons come out. Because there are literally no other spells!
Clearly, you need to
I'm
play-
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Clearly, that just means more drill bunker. Because what the fuck else are you doing?
I can attest that you could argue the duel if you threw in more of that Zargus over there.
Yes.
I dead drew him a lot.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The only way you could do that, though, is if to get another spell that is a dual dragon.
I mean,
Because then you'd have a bunch of ways to just throw things into the drop zone. You play them and they die, gauge them, or you play their card and it goes to the drop zone naturally. Especially if it's discard a card.
it's okay. Set 2 gives us a whole new size 2 lineup.
Yep.
And then all of this can burn.
Penetration.
Yeah, so I guess it does go without saying
This deck will be updated.
dual law should probably be switched into drill bunker is what we're thinking you should do. Either that or take a couple of them or even just one of them, and we think we can this into that, which we'll get to in a minute.
Third breath, maybe.
There is a third breath.
Just 3 breath.
Mind fucked.
But yeah, shield in there, I assume for shield's sake.
Yep.
Guillotine in there because
Guillotine is surprisingly
anything,
awesome.
anything that's not Magic World dies.
Your other shield.
Which is a really bad other shield, but it's a really good anti-item.
They tried to nuance the defensive options across the world.
Yeah, they gave Duel Dragons Dragon World 2 actual shields. They gave freaking Magic World a shield and a compulsory evacuation device.
It is the best.
And what did they give Duel Law?
No.
Things that...
What did they give Duel?
Not Duel
Danger
Law. What
World.
did they give Danger World? Absolutely nothing.
They gave them a shield
Hold on,
and a
Rock,
weapon
paper,
killer.
scissors, 1v1 me, bro. It's not
Like, the weapon killing is cool, it just doesn't save you from, monsters.
Yeah. And then the thing they gave you to save you from monsters, well, you better have that weapon on, son. And a monster.
You be talking about the Drago energy.
Yeah,
'cause
the
of-
Drago energy.
Yeah, as much as we want to save it like Battle Spirit Unite, just using it a lot of times we came across the problem that it really only works if you have Hysteric Spear equipped.
You need to have the spear.
No,
you need to
you have to specifically have Hysteric Spear.
Yeah.
Boulder Piercing Spear is okay, but these guys don't tend to have the largest defenses in the world, so even giving them +3 generally doesn't help them.
Not to mention, since it only gives one stat, you have to use it on something that has high power in the first place.
Which ultimately means you're using it on Zargus in this deck, and in the other deck, maybe Golem and / Chimera when he comes out. You could use it on the Emperor, which is neat, but I still do have to remind you that Drago Anthem still exists, and it will probably be used in many decks, especially with Drago Thresher. Even if you protect it for one turn, if it has Drago Thresher used on it, it's still going to kill you the next turn, because it keeps that 5,000 for its attacks. So, I mean, even in those cases, things that double attack that survive the confrontation will just kill you anyway. Not having the power to both is really a problem. Phil, you know what to do. He says no. There you go. Anyway. Alright, it is, but it's 14. Anyway. As we were saying, Invigorating Breath. Life is cool, but I'm thinking that we'll have to go at some point.
Yeah.
Especially with the rise of 4 crit dudes. Even the 1 breath becomes pointless when it goes away in 1 attack.
Yep. Please, give them more spells.
Spells, please.
And then you got one of the coolest cards in the school, Crimson Slash.
It's weird. We didn't like it, and then we did.
It's because, like I mentioned very briefly in another video, yeah, you have to have an open center, but unless your opponent's retarded, you're going to have an open center because they've been trying to kill you. Unless they're really that afraid of Crimson Slash.
No, man, I'm afraid of the spear, so I'm letting you keep your central lane. I mean, it works when they're when you get into those desperate defensive positions.
Yeah,
Just bully your other cards.
and if the other card is a golem,
It's okay. I do it anyway. You've seen my 8K horses.
of course, with the Drago Knights, they don't care. They got 2 guys that blow up stuff.
And even more.
Even more. And with all that being said, like it way more than Thunder Devastation.
Which at first we liked, and then we didn't.
Yeah, it's kind of the reverse effect.
This became
We're
this. And this.
overpaying to
Yeah,
kill
I did.
one thing, aren't we?
What? Oh,
Thunder
yeah,
Devastation.
yeah.
Quite often.
Yeah, it's only really Magic World that tends to spam the field with more than like 2 guys at a time, because usually people keep their center open for, their weapon. So you're ultimately just paying 2 gauge to kill 2 guys if their defenses are 5,000 or less. I.e.,
Quite frequently, you'll see an outside lane monster that has Soul Guard or it has a 6k defense specifically, so it doesn't get killed
doesn't
ever.
get killed by it ever.
So this is just when you go against Magic World. That's
Yeah,
when there's
it
only
basically
two.
there's a tech in Magic to compensate for double guillotines not working
functioning
on
at
against
all.
Magic World.
Hi, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you again and again. Oh, you're dead. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically there as an answer.
And then the only choices for weapons.
Yeah, not even choice.
And then we have the
Duel
impact.
Bunker, which by the way, I should mention this, we got our first SP.
It was a drill bunker.
Yeah, Drill Bunker, it is so pretty.
Yeah.
And it's not this one. I have it in my deck because I decided tech in one.
Along with that one.
With that one demon that we pulled from a pack.
Because why not?
We got 4 armor we use in the
deck
deck.
slots
It's
that
fine.
we weren't really using anyway.
It seems to be a theme with our most recent ratios.
Run one.
You usually have 2 extra slots that you can use for anything. Because all the most important stuff has been put in
At 4.
at 4, so
So, put more equip cards.
maybe. Ninjas will.
If they can. You know Bushiro can be a total troll and Scrooge and just give them like 2 self-destructing things.
Those monsters.
We already know they have a promo weapon that dies if they don't have a specific guy out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
But yeah. Danger World, please get more spells.
What spells? Why
I
don't you?
don't want to use the impact, but it's all I have.
I'll just take a shot in the dark and say you're somewhat disappointed with your deck. That's a first.
Well, it's okay. You'll dink me with Drill Bunker every time if Gabe is any indication.
Yeah,
I
and
got
then
killed by it twice
That's what I'm doing.
because I didn't have Solomon's Shield ever.
Didn't have weapon.
He had weapons.
but yeah,
That was the problem.
this deck will be updated once Booster 2 comes out. There will be penetration. Much.
Nah, not as much as mine, so shut
Yeah,
up.
no, not as much as yours.
Whoa, if we do somehow get double Zace, we can have 8 size 2 Duel Dragons with Penetrate.
No, still not the same as Snake Lady.
It's not. They
8
all
does.
cost a gauge.
Yeah.
Medusa too good.
Yes.
Especially since you can bring her back.
I don't know if you know this. The second size 1 armor knight with penetrate shows up, everybody's dying.
Yeah.
Or using up their whole hand.
Hi, my whole field penetrates you.
I'm gonna link
Only
it.
use magic or goodbye. Okay, thanks.
Magical goodbye. Still 2 more coming at you.
Is it when Armor Knight
You
is
see? That's how that works.
Very careful.
Is it when Armor Knight is summoned to the pitches of Dark to the Grave, or is it when it's normal summon?
You know, I don't know.
Who? What?
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Please? Stop.
But no, it's like, even if the thing has only 3 power, it's like, dude, attached to any of the other 2, you've got 8. So you're probably running over anything with that alone. But with
Combine
Medusa,
them for the Mindfuck 13.
Just don't actually use Rancor.
Where is your Armor Knight deck? I kind of want to show the SP to them.
it's in shut your face, woman. They'll see it in the fight when we get to it.
Okay.
Implying I can draw one-ups.
You don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know how to make myself go there.
Well, alright,
I
so
do.
it's time to duel. And like that card game, this is very disappointing.
It won't be as much when Booster 2 comes out,
Yeah,
but
I
for
get
now.
this weird feeling that everything with its first release is gonna be kind of and then you gotta wait for the next set for it to be, oh my god, why is this a thing?
I don't know. Double Penetration 2 is pretty.
Well, yeah, because that's the one they actually focused on.
So it's like Black Wings. They were sort of like, oh, this is alright. And then, oh god.
Yes.
Blackwing's topped a regional when they had 3 cards.
Really? I don't
Really?
remember this.
It was when they had Sirocco Gale Bora,
Oh, right,
Dark
right.
Strike Fighter.
Yeah, no, Blackwings didn't win that. Dark Strike Fighter won that.
Dark Strike Fighter won that whole format. You had a ton of decks, but they all won with the same card.
Yeah, that's not Blackwings at all.
I think it had Dark Nepties in it, because a lot of those early builds did.
Well, I guess it takes care of this profile because we're clearly not talking about the deck anymore.
There's not much to talk about right now.
Maybe
It's too powerful.
maybe tune in another time to see it get curb stomped by Double Penetration 2.
We already do that.
This new iteration get curb stomped by Double Penetration 2.
Well,
Welp.
But then my joy when Booster 2.
And everyone else gets new stuff too.
you're gonna get grandfather clocked.
Grandfather clock, man.
No! I don't want to be clocked.
Well, till next time, everybody. See ya.